Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Lagerbloom. I'm the Fort Lauderdale City Manager. I'm here today to announce to you and to introduce Fort Lauderdale's next police chief. I made a decision earlier today to change the department leadership, and I want to introduce to you today Interim Chief Karen Dietrich. I want to tell you that I anticipate that we will have a fresh start and new eyes leading our police department. To the men and women of our police department, I want to say that your city stands with you. To the public, I want to say that you deserve a world-class law enforcement organization. We're committed today, just like we've always been, to professionalism, to service, and to public safety. And we have, with new eyes moving forward, I believe we can realize that vision. We will start a search immediately for the future police chief, and that process will take place over the coming months. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Mayor Trantalis, who will offer a quick statement as well.
Thank you, Mr. Lagerbloom. So today I stand here in support of the city manager's decision to make the change of leadership in the police department. I appreciate the years of service that the former chief of police has provided to our city. But this is a point in time in which we need a fresh approach and a fresh set of eyes as to how we address critical issues that exist, particularly surrounding the issues of race and law enforcement. We must confront these issues head on. I know we can do better. The recent events, both nationally and locally, demonstrate the need for the City Commission and that the city administration to take swift action to generate public confidence. We must undertake a thorough review of the operations of the police department, including leadership, training, recruitment, and policies. We want to ensure that a culture of law enforcement in which all people are treated equally, fairly, and with full transparency. I look forward to the search that the city manager will undertake and the plans for a new police chief. At the same time, the commission and the manager have agreed to put the Citizen Police Review Board in charge of leading a reform discussion regarding procedures and policies. We will retain a national consultant who is expert in police reform to help guide their work. I stand behind the caring and professional men and women that serve as city police officers today. Their tireless work is critical to maintaining a civil society, and I know from my own conversations with them that they support our efforts at improvement. And I also want to thank our new police chief for stepping up to the plate and for taking on this responsibility, which I know is not going to be easy, but we know for sure that she definitely measures up to the task. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Please allow me to introduce to you a 30-year veteran of our law enforcement organization, well-decorated and highly trained leader in our police force, and somebody that I have all the confidence in the world can step in and take the reins of the organization and move it forward. Chief Karen Dietrich.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I am humbled and honored to be able to take on leading this agency. This agency has some of the finest men and women around in law enforcement. I am appreciative of the city manager having the faith in me. In the coming days, we have a lot of work to do. We're going to be meeting with the unions. We're going to be meeting with community members. We're going to bring in some unconventional methods. We're going to look at a lot of our processes, and we're going to make some change. We're going to reorganize a lot of the inside of the department. So we have a lot of work to do, and my door is always open, and I look forward to starting this journey with the city of Fort Lauderdale and the great men and women of our department. Thanks.
Thank you, Chief, for that. Are there any questions?
One thing we're missing in this
We-
is that we're not.
let me start here.
Something that is our nucleus behind this. Certainly, we've seen unrest here in recent weeks. There's something that led you to make this decision.
So obviously decisions take time and are well thought through. And this is not a quick decision, not an easy decision, but one that comes after a lot of thought and reflection. I can tell you that I have made the decision. It is mine, and that I'm ready for new leadership in our police department and ready for some fresh eyes and a fresh vision.
We're not hearing more though as to why. There has to be a reason why you lost confidence in or wanted to change or wanted to leadership. When there's a lot of indicators pointing to, which is some talk today, was that perhaps because of what happened with the protests and the response.
So, make no mistake, we've had events occur in our police department in the last month, but I can tell you that there's not been one event that has been the decision-making event, that as a city manager, the responsibility for the department heads in our city, while I'm here, rests with me. And the decision is one that I came to and made this morning. Well, it was my decision. And, obviously there were plenty of decisions that could have been made. As a city manager and as the manager in Fort Lauderdale, it's my job to put a team together that can provide the best service to our community, to our elected officials. And I made that decision and we're moving forward. I'll go back to where I started, which was, it was a decision that took time. It took thought and reflection. And there's not one pivotal moment where I can point to something and say, this is the reason for making the change. I, as the city's chief administrator who assembles department heads, have made this change and believe it's for the betterment of our city. I look towards somebody that can bring a fresh vision to our department, somebody who can use modern practice and come up with creative ideas and move us forward as a modern law enforcement agency. And I think Chief Dietrich will start with that, and we'll begin our search for our next chief. Let me come over here real quick. And I'm sorry, I didn't. So Chief Maglione, a career veteran with great institutional knowledge, has 28 years with our department. We have an ordinance that exists that says if a police or fire chief is chosen not to remain as a police or fire chief, that they would return to the organization in one of the most recent positions they held. So I'm following that ordinance and appointing a new interim chief. I haven't even contemplated salary at this point. It will be determined in the future. I've got a couple of ideas. I can tell you that the former chief will provide meaningful service to the city in the future, and we look forward to his continued participation.
City manager, I appreciate it. You speak of fresh eyes and a fresh vision. Why is that?
Well, I think as we move into the future, law enforcement is full of fresh vision. That we keep hearing about the need for police reform and for other movements, and I want to make sure that as we hear that narrative and we look introspectively in our own department, that we have somebody that can do that and accomplish that for us. We'll go over here.
You talked about fresh eyes. She probably brings that to the organization, but already you already have critics of your pick. For example, we got at the station word that there was an internal affairs investigation for the interim chief. One, confirm that, and two, tell us why she's the best option.
So what I can tell you is I reviewed all of the options that I had, and I weighed those options and made the best decision I know how to make. There will always be people that disagree or want to suggest that a different decision was possible, but in weighing the circumstances, Chief Dietrich is the right person for this post at this time.
Can you talk about the internal affairs?
That is not something that weighed into my decision-making process.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll do Spanish now.